On 12/13, my opinion on the police shooting in Miami. I guess they could have had different situations. They could have handled it, but you know, if the innocent bystander's soul was right with God, he should be good. We ain't got time to worry about it. There's gonna be a lot of more so-called innocent people gonna die once these horses are released. So we ain't got time to be focusing on one person gonna die when the Bible talks about a big part of these individuals are gonna die. You know what I mean? So our mind need to be focused on opening the book and releasing them horses and completing this. And the ones that belong to heaven, they're gonna belong to heaven because we can't judge out a criminal from a non-criminal. You know what I'm saying? God is the only one that is able to judge out which ones are criminals here and which ones are not. You know, because yeah, the blacks in that situation were the active criminals, but you know, God is the one that strikes everybody. Destiny's placed on God's hands, so we recognize that through Scripture. You know what I'm saying? He called out Jesus Christ was coming. That was gonna be ahead of time. You know what I'm saying? So everything already was pre happened for that purpose. You know what I'm saying? And we also see when he called the flood, there was so-called a lot of innocent people. You know what I mean? People that, figured they was innocent because they worked their day to day. And evidently, Father didn't see it that way. You know what I'm saying? He flooded everything to destroy everybody because the land was wicked. You know what I'm saying? So what Father judges out in it, what humans judge out innocent people, and what Father judges out innocent people is two whole different concepts. You know what I'm saying? So we can't focus our minds on what the civilians or what the families that are gonna be lost in this war. None of that. You know what I'm saying? The only structure that we have to worry about is that God is making a calling. You know what I'm saying? The Lion of Judah is here. The last Adam is here. And what does them four horses require? For all the Christians that believe that they're gonna be raptured and this is not a message of God, you better reopen your book and understand that it says, for the ones that remained will be called up to the heavens. So if you don't understand scripture, then close the book because you might be a demon that just ain't allowing yourself to accept the facts that God is not going to save you from these four horses because them four horses declare war. And if you recognize what it means when a nuclear bomb hits and the world goes to catastrophe, what you think the population is going to start doing? If they're acting like that with the things civilized, imagine when a war, they're going to start picking up arms and killing each other. So, if you don't understand scripture, then don't read it because it's not getting you. And Father's not going to save you because you're not being true to his word. So the ones that are going to remain and the ones that are, will at the end be captured. Most of them are gonna die. That's what he says. Most of them are going to die. And they're going to face judgment. If they was true Christians, he knows. If they were fakes and lukewarms, he knows too. Understand? So, if you don't understand scripture, I'm giving you the final picture. That's why the last Adam is very spiritual and picks up the spirit real quick. The Lion of Judah, reminds him of the Buddha. So, evidently, Father sees you motherfuckers been coming from a long way. Stick to your scripture. If they can't accept the scripture, then they don't need to accept themselves calling themselves Christians. So what Father says, you're going to stay and stick out the nuclear war.